வணக்கம் நண்பர்களே, இது உங்கள் V.Palanichamy. நம்ம டிஎன்பிஎஸ்சியில் உள்ள ப்ரீவியஸ் இயர் கொஸ்டின்ஸ் பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கோம். நம்ம இன்றைக்கி என்ன பார்க்க போகிறோம்னா, டிஎன்பிஎஸ்சி குரூப் 1ல் 2017 இந்தியன் பாலிட்டியில் கேட்கப்பட்ட கேள்விகள், அதாவது இந்திய அரசியல் அமைப்பில் கேட்கப்பட்ட கேள்விகள். மொத்தம் 28 கேள்விகள் இருக்குது. சரிங்களா? நேரம் நம்ம கொஸ்டின்ஸ் போகலாமா? ரைட். கொஸ்டின் நம்பர் 1. Who was the first finance minister of independent India? A. சர்தார் வல்லபாய் பட்டேல். B. C. Rajagopalachari. C. B.R. Ambedkar. D. R.K. Shanmugam Chettiar. The correct answer is D. R.K. Shanmugam Chettiar. Second question. The Indian Constitution established parliamentary form of government on the model of A. Swiss model. B. Canadian model. C. American model. D. British, that is Westminster model. The correct answer is D. British Westminster model. Third question. In which schedule of the Constitution the recognized 22 languages has been included? A. 6th schedule. B. 7th schedule. C. 8th schedule. D. 9th schedule. The correct answer is C. 8th schedule. Fourth question. Which of the following is not included in the state list in the Constitution of India? A. Police. B. Public order. C. Prisons. D. Criminal procedure code. The correct answer is D. Criminal procedure code. Fifth question. The idea that Indian should have a constitutional assembly to frame a constitution of India was written or was initiated by A. Rajendra Prasad. B. M.N. Roy. C. Jawaharlal Nehru. D. B.R. Ambedkar. The correct answer is B. M.N. Roy. Sixth question. Which one of the following statements regarding to executive is not correct? A. Executive magistrates are appointed by the state in consultation with the High Court. B. Executive magistrates are subordinate to the state in consultation with High Court. C. Order made by the executive magistrate is not subject to revision jurisdiction of High Court. D. Executive magistrates are quasi-judicial. The correct answer is C. Order made by the executive magistrate is not subject to revision of jurisdiction of High Court. Seventh question. Chairman of the first National Backward Commission was A. Kalekar. B. Yugandhar. C. John Mathai. D. Madhu Dandavade. The correct answer is A. Kalekar. Eighth question. The salary and allowances of the public prosecutors are given by A. High Court or Supreme Court. B. Central government or state governments. C. District courts. D. Magistrate courts. The correct answer is central government or state governments. Ninth question. According to the 74th Constitutional Amendment Act, metropolitan area means A. An area having a population of 10 lakh or more. B. An area having the population of 5 lakh. C. An area having population below 5 lakh. D. An area having population below 3 lakh. The correct answer is A. An area having a population of 10 lakh or more. 10th question. The institution of Lok Ayukta was established first in A. Odisha. B. Rajasthan. C. Andhra Pradesh. D. Maharashtra. The correct answer is D. Maharashtra. 11th question. Match the following and committees. A. Balwant Rai Mehta Committee, Revitalization of Panchayat Raj Institutions. Ashok Mehta Committee, Rural Development and Poverty Alleviation. G.V.K. Rao Committee, Examine the Work of Community Development Program. D. L.M. Singhvi Committee, Strengthening the Panchayat Raj Institution. The correct answer is C. 3, 4, 2, 1. Balwant Rai Mehta Committee, examine the working of the Community Development Program. Ashok Mehta Committee, strengthening Panchayat Raj Institution. G.V.K. Rao Committee, Rural Development and Poverty Alleviation. L.M. Singhvi, that is revitalization of Panchayat Raj institutions. 12th question. The chairman and members of UPSC can hold office for 6 years or till the age of dash, whichever is earlier. A. 65 years. B. 62 years. C. 60 years. D. 58 years. The correct answer is B. 62 years. 13th question. The State Reorganization Act was passed in A. October 1956, B. June 1956, C. November 1956, D. July 1956. The correct answer is C. November 1956. 14th question. Setting up a village panchayat Raj is associated with which part of the Indian Constitution? A. Preamble, B. Fundamental rights, C. Directive principles of state policy, D. Fundamental duties. The correct answer is C. Directive principles of state policy. 15th question. The gate was biased in favor of the developed countries and was called informally Rich Man's Club, League Nation, WTO, Axis Nation. The correct answer is Rich Man's Club. 16th question. Which one of the following cases is not directly related to Article 21 and the provision of right to life in the Constitution? A. A.K. Kogale vs. State of Madras, B. Mena Gandhi vs. Union of India, C. Express Newspapers vs. Union of India, D. Payment Dollars case. The correct answer is Express Newspapers vs. Union of India. 17th question. In India, the first proclamation of national emergency under Article 352 was declared in the year A. 1961, B. 1962, C. 1965, D. 1975. The correct answer is B. 1962. 18th question. According to the Article 170 of the Indian Constitution, the maximum limit of members in the Legislative Assembly is A. Not more than 500 and less than 60 members. B. Not more than 400 and not less than 50 members. C. Not more than 300 and not less than 40 members. D. Not more than 280, not less than 30. The correct answer is A. Not more than 500 and not less than 60 members. 19th question. The Administrative Vigilance Division was created in 1955 by the A. Ministry of Trade, B. Ministry of Home Affairs, C. Ministry of External Affairs, D. Ministry of Defense. The correct answer is B. Ministry of Home Affairs. 20th question. Sarkaria Commission on Center-State Relations was appointed by the Government of India during A. 1973, B. 1975, C. 1983, D. 1985. The correct answer is C. 1983. 21st question. Which one of the following statements is not correct about public interest litigation? A. Public interest litigation may be transferred to appropriate High Court. B. A petition in public interest litigation filed before Supreme Court may not be transferred to an appropriate High Court. C. The letter in public interest litigation should be addressed to the court and not to an individual judge. D. Public interest litigation is under the purview of High Court. The correct answer is B. A petition in public interest litigation filed before the Supreme Court may not be transferred to an appropriate High Court. 22nd question. Who was the ruler of Jammu and Kashmir in 1940? A. Karan Singh, B. Maharaja Hari Singh, C. Ram Ratan Singh, D. Saran Singh. The correct answer is Maharaja Hari Singh. 23rd question. An article without which the Indian Constitution would be nullified. I would not refer to any other article except Article 32. It is the very soul of the Indian Constitution and very heart of it. Who said it? A. Gandhiji, B. B.R. Ambedkar, C. Jawaharlal Nehru, D. M.N. Roy. The correct answer is B. B.R. Ambedkar. 24th question. The Maternity Benefits Acts was enacted in the year A. 1961, B. 1976, C. 1978, D. 1984. The correct answer is A. 1961. 25th question. In our Constitution, the provision relating to the suspension of fundamental rights during the emergency provisions has been taken from which country? A. England, B. France, C. USA, D. Germany. The correct answer is D. Germany. 26th question. Khosla Commission was established to reinvestigate the death of whom? A. Subhash Chandra Bose, B. Mahatma Gandhi, C. Rajiv Gandhi, D. Indira Gandhi. The correct answer is A. Subhash Chandra Bose. 27th question. Article 132 of the Indian Constitution deals with A. the appellate jurisdiction of Supreme Court in the constitutional cases. B. The appellate jurisdiction of Supreme Court from court in the civil cases. C. Criminal appeals from high courts to the Supreme Court. D. Special leave to appeal by Supreme Court. The correct answer is the A. The appellate jurisdiction of the Supreme Court in constitutional cases. 28th question. Which amendment act enabled Delhi and Pondicherry to vote in a presidential elections? A. 70th Amendment. B. 69th Amendment. C. 64th Amendment. D. 74th Amendment. The correct answer is 70th Amendment A. So thank you very much. ஸோ இதே மாதிரி இன்னொரு பாலிட்டி கொஸ்டின்ஸ் இன்னொரு வீடியோவில் பார்ப்போம். தேங்க்யூ வெரி மச். பாய்.
இந்த வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்தா லைக் பண்ணுங்க, ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க, சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க, கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்க, பெல் ஐக்கன் ப்ரெஸ் பண்ண மறந்து போயிடாதீங்க. அப்போ தான் நாங்கள் போஸ்ட் பண்ணுற வீடியோவோட நோட்டிஃபிகேஷன் உங்களுக்கு வரும்.